I've lived a great life, honestly. I've never had to want for anything. I've had a very hardworking dad, still to this day, who took care of my sisters and I, who made sure we had everything we needed to be the most successful in our lives, who worked so hard and instilled such great values in us to just work hard, go after what you want, and be what you want. So, with that, by the age of 14, I started my first job, not because I had to, but because I knew that if I wanted to go shopping, I was limited by the money I would get from my dad. So I knew that for the extra back-to-school clothes, I had to go hustle and get my money on the weekends, because I was only allowed to work on weekends so that my grades could, my grades could still be good. So I worked on the weekends starting at age 14 at IHOP. It was my very first job. And then from there it was Target. And I had so many other jobs after that. I've had between the age of 14 and till now, I've had about 25 jobs. I've worked a lot. And I know what it takes to own your career, what it takes to be successful, and what it takes to live a life that you're happy with. I learned pretty early on that I would have to own it. I've learned that I need to be polite, but I also need to be outspoken. I need to be outgoing. I need to be a go-getter. And since the age of 14, like I said, I've been going after stuff. I've quickly learned that corporate America is full of bullshit. And I've also learned that the people they employ are very robotic. If you want to see robots in action, all you have to do is step foot in somebody's accounting firm, step foot in somebody's bank, and you'll find some robots. So really, over the years, I've learned a lot. I've had a great life, like I said. I've never had to want for anything, but I have been a hard worker. I haven't been some kind of trust fund chick or some kind of chick that lives off of her parents. I've always worked a lot. I've had help from my parents, of course, like any young adult, child or young adult. But through my college career, I've really been able to sort of take ownership of my life and take care of myself, and I've been doing so. So I would say I've lived a great life. I'm originally from Austin, Texas. Keep Austin weird. Austinites are very fabulous, I must say. And, Austin's a great city. I was born and bred in that city, and I'm very proud of where I come from. I do have African parents, and I'm proud of my heritage as well. And they've raised me well, despite a few of my shortcomings. They've raised me well. I moved to Dallas, Texas to pursue my college education at Southern Methodist University, where I studied accounting. Oh gosh. And college was a fun experience. I wouldn't take it back for anything. I was able to grow and develop, meet friends, lifelong friends, and really try and, do the most I could to put myself out there and secure the best opportunities for me at the time. So honestly, I've lived a great life. I've been fortunate to have parents who've taken care of me as a child, but at the same time, I knew from an early age that I would have to work hard for the things that I wanted in life. So I've lived a pretty easy life, but I've always been a hard worker, and I've always believed in having a strong work ethic and just really taking ownership in your life and your career, and being true to yourself has always stuck with me from an early age.